everybody, welcome back to another video. So the first update of Chapter 5 Season 4 just came out today at the time that I'm recording this, and it brought a lot of new weapons, it brought a lot of new skins, and there's a lot of stuff that's been added to the files that is going to be coming to the game later. I'm going to be going over all of it, all of the new weapons, all the new super styles. I'm going to cover it all. So yeah, if you haven't seen the update yet, stick around because I'm gonna tell you all about it. So let's go over the new weapons first. So at Reckless Railways, there's a Gwenpool NPC at the very edge of Reckless Railways, and she sells the mythic SMGs. So if you don't remember, she was trapped in the cage at the start of the season, but now she's escaped and she's an NPC on the map. She also sells shockwaves, which is a really good way to just buy the pistols and get out of there. The pistols are pretty solid. I don't think they're too much better than the regular gold or purple SMGs. They're definitely good, and the fact that they have a bigger mag size is really useful because that's a problem with the dual SMGs, that they have a pretty small mag size. But yeah, this solves all of that. It also has a faster damage. I think it has a faster fire rate. So overall, these are pretty solid. Definitely worth 600 gold. Really cheap. And yeah, again, you can buy shockwaves from her too. Another new weapon is Shuri's Claws. You can get these out of Avengers chest. You could get these from the island, I think. And you could get these, you could just find these on the floor, I think. I'm not 100% sure of that one. But these are pretty common, which is good because these things aren't that great, at least in my opinion. Their damage isn't, the damage of these things isn't like incredible. And, since it's a close range weapon, most people are just going to kill you with the shotgun. The odds are you're not going to kill many people with this. It is really good for mobility, but that's about it. The actual weapon itself isn't really that great in my opinion. But if you like it, I don't really care. And next up, we have Dr. Doom added to the game, and that might confuse you if you don't know because Dr. Doom is already in the game. But basically what you could do is there's a 5 to 10% chance that in one of your games and Dr. Doom Island will spawn. It's basically like the regular floating island. You go up there, you claim the island, but instead of getting, regular purple weapons, War Machine's arsenal, you get the ability to become Dr. Doom. You get 500 shield, 500 health, so 1,000 health in total. You get 4 abilities. One is a laser you could shoot out your hand. One is an ability where you could jump in the air. Another one is an ability where you could like slam into the ground. So this pairs really well with the last one I mentioned. You could jump up into the air and body slam people. And then there's the actual gauntlets that you shoot and the mystical bomb. I think I already said that. But yeah, there's a lot of abilities that this thing has. It replaces your whole inventory, but that's fine because if you get this thing, you're basically a god. Now I want to go over some things that are in the files, some things that aren't in the game yet. So Iron Man has 2 things added to the game, which means, just like the trailer showed, he's getting mythics later on in the season. And there's the unibeam that you shoot out of your chest, and there's the ability to fly, obviously. You could fly around. And it's not like the jetpack from, that you could get this season from War Machine. It's different. It functions differently. So I don't know how that's going to work. It looks pretty cool. Another thing that got added into the files is Magneto power. This is from last season. They might be bringing it back. They might not. I don't know. But it's in the files. And I'm really happy about that because Magneto power is a really strong mythic. I really like Magneto power. There's some other mythics in the game. I'm pretty sure ODM gear got added to the files too, but I'm not completely sure. There's a lot of mythics in the files right now. There's also a birthday medallion that apparently is coming to the game. I don't really know anything about that, but yeah, I don't really know. There's one more thing that I want to mention, but I don't have a picture of it. I tried finding one. I don't have one. But the new super styles for the Fortnite skins got added in this new update, as well as the Doctor Doom bonus skin. So the super styles, they're pretty cool. There's like a red style that looks like lava slash fire. There's a green style which is like acid fire. I don't really know how to explain that one. And then there's the blue styles. It's basically the same styles from last season, but cooler. And I'm pretty sure they go on Gwenpool, Emma Frost, Captain America, Jonesy, War Machine, and Shuri. Those are the 5 super styles. There's how you probably know how super styles work by now, but if you don't, each skin has 3 super styles each, and yeah, it basically makes the skin look a lot cooler. Nothing much has really changed. You still have to get level 200 to unlock these super styles, and same thing for Doctor Doom. You could get him by completing quest. So yeah, that's about it for this update. They've added a lot. I'm gonna go over some things that I don't really like about this update. So first of all is Shuri's claws. These things, they're just not really that great. And if Magneto power was blue rarity and that was broken, then what makes this thing qualify to be purple? This thing is like uncommon rarity. But yeah, seriously, I don't recommend using these things because if you're going against a half decent player, you'll just get shotgunned in the face. Since you have to be really close. You could use these for mobility, but like there's better options. There's shockwaves, there's the hover jets. So yeah, I just don't really recommend picking these up, but if you like them, you like them. And even though I think this is a really cool change that you could be Doctor Doom, I actually don't have a problem with that itself. I think it should be more common because a 5 to 10% chance is already bad enough. But if you're not good enough to defend the island while you claim it and you get pushed by a sweat, then you're just gonna have to deal with it. I think that they should make it more common and spawn earlier in the game because by the time the island spawns, there's only like 20 or less people left, and there's no fun in killing. Well, maybe you find fun, but I would rather destroy the whole lobby with Doctor Doom's gauntlets, like 40 to 50 people instead of just 12 people. So yeah, they definitely should make some changes to this island and how it works, but I still think it's a really fun change. And yeah, that's about it. I may have missed like a couple things in the files, maybe a couple mythics, but this is basically everything that got added from the update and everything that will be added in the next updates. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.